Today we're digging in the holding tank for the bathroom. So we got the backhoe here, Coach Rob's backhoe. This guy does it all. Cleans grain, farms, coaches senior hockey. So he's digging 8 by 8 foot hole, and about 12 feet down, put our holding tank in for the bathroom. Fiberglass tank. Not taking him too long, he's almost done actually. And inside the concrete's all cured. We have our relief cuts in, so it gives the concrete a place to crack so it doesn't make its own cracks. Quite a few cuts actually, and you can, it really kind of accents or highlights the slope to the drain. We got one light in. Everything needs to be wired yet with lights and outlets and plugs and stuff. And then Kyle has been here for the last few days working on the boiler, so he's pretty much done. He's done all the piping. I just need to drill through the tin for an exhaust and maybe an inlet if he doesn't pull air from inside of here. That's all the glycol and pails. Go through that a little bit later, maybe he'll explain it. And the inside tin is all done, except for, this is the bathroom. We'll do something else inside the bathroom instead of the white tin, maybe like a tongue and groove cedar or something like that, I don't know. About 11 feet down now, he's almost done, just cleaning out the bottom. The backhoe's done digging. Now we have to level the bottom so that tank can sit level. Check out the different soil horizons, they're called, the different colors. It's clay at the bottom, and then A, B, and C soil horizons at the top. It's the dark lines, different layers of soil. It's not there, it's not there. Oh, and then here. Let's get where? Right here. Bunker is leveled. Kyle's here finishing that boiler. We're going to get the tank, which is in the Quonset, and put that down in the hole. Okay, here's the tank, 1,000-gallon fiberglass hooked up to the tractor. Looks like pineapple, SpongeBob's house. Dropping this into the hole. Forward. We're gonna run out of room. We got 3 feet to the bottom. Getting there. Almost there, almost there. To go over. We need to go south. Now we're trying to backfill this. Everything that we dug out, pack it in around the edges, give this tank some support. Try not to get too many rocks in here, as it could bust the tank. Try to pack it all back in. Oh boy. Get out of here. There, that's not too bad. Got pretty much all of it buried. Looks like a atomic bomb sitting there. There's gonna be a couple atomic bombs in there. Anyway, need to do the pipe from the tank to the building. It's just sitting under the grade beam. That's what the pylon is there to mark it, and then have to connect it yet, and a little bit more filling. Let's go check on Kyle.
Princess Auto, that guy?
Yeah, he's good. He knows where everything is.
So this is a 200,000 BTU Lochinvar night boiler. This is going to be providing all the energy for the in-floor, for the whole shop. The gray pipe here is a centrotherm, and that is taking the exhaust air out of the boiler. And this black ABS is just pulling air from inside the shop for combustion. So right here, kind of starting here, down to the boiler, that's our supply. So this is our hottest water going into this hydro separator, which acts as a low loss header. So what it does is goes through here, down through the return, a Y strainer, boiler pump, and back in. So it just runs, it'll run, keep it up to temperature with this, so that when the in-floor side calls, it'll be warm enough right away. This is the fill tank and expansion tank for the boiler, which ties back in on the return side. This is the supply for the in-floor with the supply pump, going down in through when there's a call for heat. Return comes back, ties directly back in, and it just keeps working as a loop. And this is the drain for the condensate, which Dustin and Todd ran back in. And then concrete, which makes it look nice and clean.
Going to the drain.
Yep. And then over here where this black iron is actually right here is a pressure and temperature relief valve. So if something acts up and pressure builds up too high or temperature builds high, it relieves the system. This is a low water cutoff, which if this doesn't have sense water, it will shut the boiler down before anything else can wreck. This is the highest point, so that's an air relief vent, which it automatically, when it runs, the air goes to the top and it relieves it. And just like on this hydro separator, it's a bigger one. So as soon as there's air in the system, you'll hear it kind of hiss out. And as soon as all the air is gone, the liquid pushes it and it's good to go.
Thompson's Plumbing and Heating.
Yep.
So we just finished putting all the glycol in the lines.
Yeah, we filled the glycol in the in-floor for now until the boiler pumps are wired. It's just easier we have these shut-off valves on our manifold. We filled through, this is the return side, so we filled through here and here, the high side, so more air got out. And it took about just under 12 buckets of 35% glycol Chemfrost. The rest we filled into this tank. So then when everything's wired up, we'll get it running, and there'll be a little bit of air and stuff, and we'll add some more to the fill tank. But this, from now, for this, the copper part, this fill tank is going to do the rest of the filling. We don't need that little inline pump anymore.
Oh yeah. So then we'll get this wired next week, and then propane's coming tomorrow. So then maybe by the end of next week, we'll fire this guy up.
Yep.